Chapter 3, Mishnah 1. The Mishnah states what types of food may be used for an Aruve Tehumin, Erev, or Shitufe Mevoos, Shituf. We now turn to the words of the Mishnah. We may make an Eruv or a Shituf with anything, i.e., any type of food, except water and salt, because they are not considered food. Having mentioned one halachic matter from which water and salt are excluded, the Mishnah cites two others. All kinds of food may be bought with money of Meiser Sheni, except for water and salt, because they do not meet the requirement set by the Torah for this purpose. One who vows to abstain from nourishing food is permitted to eat water and salt because they do not provide nourishment. As mentioned above, an Erev must be made with food. The Mishnah cites a dispute whether it can be made with food that is edible, but which the owner is halachically forbidden to eat. We may make an Erev for a Nazir with wine, even though he's forbidden to drink it, and for Yisrael, someone who is not a Kohen, with Terumah, even though he is forbidden to eat it. Although the Erev may not be consumed by its owner in these cases, it is valid because it may be consumed by other people. But Sumcha says that an Erev for Yisrael must be made with chulin, ordinary food, and not teruma, because an Erev is valid only if its owner is allowed to eat it. Besides being fit to eat, the food of an Erev Tehumin must be in a place that the owner can access. The Mishnah discusses whether a Kohen, who is forbidden to become contaminated with teruma from a corpse, may put an Eruve Tehumin in a place that contains such tuma. We now return to the words of the Mishnah. An Eruve Tehumin may be placed for a Kohen in a base hapras, an area that is suspected to contain human bones, because he may walk to the Erev if he is careful not to touch any bones. Rabbi Yehuda says it may be placed even in a cemetery, because he's able to go and make a partition between himself and the graves and eat the Erev. Since it is possible for the Kohen to access the Erev, it is valid.